everybody in the service, in high school, in fact, they were wanting to go ramrod, get into the service right away, because having a uniform on showed their patriotism. And then you put a uniform on, you could attract all the girls. You know, it made a lot of difference to them. So I went through this business of the testing, the physical testing, the intelligence testing, all the other testing. And so I was told that you'll hear from us within 90 days, and if you don't, you'll have to come back and do it over again. So I didn't hear from them within 90 days. So I contacted, well, you'll have to come back in 90 days if you don't hear from us again. That's another 90 days. So I said, well, okay, the heck with you. You're prejudiced. I'll go on to school. So I enrolled in Howard. I changed my modus operandi, my aims, my goals. I was going to be a doctor. I was going to be a doctor, and I was a halfway decent baseball player, so I made the third base on the varsity team in the hot corner. I was going to be another Jackie Robinson. So, as we are making our progress along that ultimate line, President Truman sort of interferes with his missile. And so, next thing I know, I'm off to basic training with him. While in basic training, about 2 months into basic training, I get called into the other room, and they indicate that, hey, Drummond, you took this examination, you passed. Are you still interested in cadets? Heck yes, so we were gone. So we got into the program. 1946, I graduated. And what I say about graduating in 1946, it's something about the Johnny come lately, but I had the privilege of being able to know a lot of the folks that are reflected in the Red Tails and in the HBO film. I was fortunate to be able to know some of these guys because we were all segregated, and there were only 2 bases that blacks were assigned to. When I graduated, one was Tuskegee and one was Lockwood Air Base at that time. Now, there are a lot of other bases that are included here because we did jump around quite a bit, but you'd have to allow us a lot more time than what we have right now to pass it on to you. But there are books. We're selling books. We're selling shirts. This jacket is a special jacket in that it was made by Averex. It's a flying jacket, World War II type. We used this as one of our fundraisers many years ago. We got at least $400 for these. And what does the $400 go to? To our scholarship fund. And so we are in the business of trying to perpetuate the history of the Tuskegee Airmen and also to help kids who want to go to college to help them through their college education. We have a scholarship. We have about 55 chapters throughout the country. And all those chapters do the same kind of thing by giving the high schools in the local area the application for scholarship. You want to pass on to the youngsters that you know that there are scholarships available. Tuskegee Airmen has a scholarship available, but there are other scholarships too. But in this day and age, when it costs so much to go to college, you better get that kid interested in somebody else paying for his education. Otherwise, what's going to do to your pocket. I'll sign off now, and I don't know whether we're going to have a question and answer period, but we appreciate your being here and listening to our story. And we have a longer story to tell, like I said. So we all have different experiences, and we would be very happy to talk as much as we could, but I see Ray's going to pull a hook on me, so...